recording. There we go, you can say hello to everybody at home now. Right then, so to start with, just to get you going, right, I'm going to do the pedals, but you're going to do all the steering and the looking.
Okay.
So I'm going to clutch the floor. If I press the clutch down, notice your clutch moves as well, see that? So I'm going to press the clutch down. You can put us into first gear like you did a minute ago. There we go. Now with the clutch, all I'm going to do is find what's called the biter point. It's like a rumble. Hear that? Yeah? So I'm going to hold it there. To take the handbrake off, we're going to push the button in and lift up, and then push it to the floor. Do you want to try that for me? So pull it up a bit first. Push it all the way down to the floor. There we go. And you can tell when the handbrake's gone off because the P light goes off. See the P light there? Parking brake. Just watch that light and try doing that again. Light goes off. There we go. Now I'm going to creep forward. So I got the pedals, but you're going to do the steering, right? So we're going to look to the right. We're going to do one steer to the right. So you start to steer. That's a quarter. That's a half. We're going to do one whole steer. There's your one steer. Keep it there. Maybe just a little bit more. That's it. A little bit more. And then when the car looks straight, we'll do a quick steer back to the left. So now we can do a quick steer to the left. One more steer. Now if you want the front to go this way, we're going to steer a little bit more that way. There we go. And we'll keep it there. And when the car looks straight, then we can straighten the wheels. Now, steering. It looks easy when you watch people steering, doesn't it? When you do it yourself, it takes a bit of practice. Because I always thought when I did my lessons, how do you know how much to steer? But it's all about building it up till it looks good, keeping it there, and then when the car looks straight, straightening the wheels. Now this way we're going to just follow around to the right, just through this little gap. So we're going to build up the steering so it looks good. Now if you look down this side, does that look like we've done enough steering?
No.
No, try doing one full one. So that's half. There we go. A lot of the time actually one steer is enough actually.
Yeah.
We'll try that. Now we know it's one quick steer back to straighten. So quick steer. There. And now we're going to use little steers. See how this takes a bit of practice, the steering?
Yeah.
This road, when we get to the arrows on the road, we're going to follow it around to the right. We're going to do one steer again. There's your one steer. And then to straighten, it's going to be one quick steer back. Perfect, there we go. And now we use little steers to get it in a straight line. We're going to follow these arrows all the way down to the end there.
Okay.
Now looking at keeping it in a straight line, notice that on the steering wheel, well done, where you got your hands there is perfect. Just underneath the lines there's two little lumps on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Think of it like a clock. You've got 10 o'clock with your left hand, 2 o'clock with your right hand, and then you can make little corrections with the steering. That way it's easy then to keep it in a straight line.
Yeah.
You into cars and driving?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Me and my friend, we used to do a lot of car quizzes.
Oh wow,
Like
so
the makes of cars.
you know your cars now?
Little bit,
Yeah, and there's watching Top Gear as well.
Yeah.
Right then, so at the end of this road, you can see the arrows. We're going to turn right at the end, so we're going to give the signal a click up. And notice that puts a flashing arrow on the dashboard.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave the signal on. When we get up to the corner, we're going to do one quick steer to the right, so one full steer. There we go. Now if it looks a bit tight, we might have to put a bit more on, so we'll put a bit more steering on. A bit more, that's it. And then when the car looks straight, so back now, we're going to do a quick steer back the other way. And one more steer, and that straightens the wheels. There we go, perfect. And when we get to the end of this road, we're going to turn right again. So we'll put the right signal on. We're going to look up into the road, and then we can build up the steering, about one steer again. There we go. When it looks straight, one steer back, perfect. Now that little loop we just done, I just want to get used to the course to start with, right? I haven't touched any pedals though, so I'm not touching any pedals, and you're not touching any. And the car just pushes along on its own. See that? It doesn't stall, which is when the engine cuts out, but it doesn't stop. It just wants to keep moving, yeah? So this is a really good technique for driving really slowly, because like, you keep your eyes on the road, doesn't it? Yeah, really good technique for driving slow. Especially if you've got a tight gap to get through, or you've got in the distance, you see a little old lady walking out into the road. Yeah, that's in Bristol, they just warn you out, yeah. Crazy. But that means you can go really slow and it doesn't stall, it pushes it. It's like driving itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's turn right at the end of this road. Same thing, we'll put a right signal on. And notice we're looking right up the road. Steer a little bit earlier this time, one steer. That's it, perfect. And then one back to straighten. Nicely done. Same again, we're going to turn right at the end of this road. And again, we're looking up into the road as we do one steer. And notice when you straighten the wheels, The signal just turns itself off.
Yeah.
It says you have to do it. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now we're going to follow these arrows, so we're going to get it in a straight line. Now we'll steer a little bit to the right. When the car looks straight, then we straighten. Now, the accelerator on the right hand side, if you cover it with the gas, then we'll keep rising the road. Now it's quite sensitive. We're going to slowly squeeze this pedal down, just looking at the arrows in front. Start to squeeze the gas a little bit, and it'll pick up a bit of speed. There we go, a little bit more. And it picks up speed. And if you want to go slower, just come off the gas. Put both feet on the floor like this to come off the pedals. Same again, we'll follow it around to the right. Well done. We'll let the car just push around. We're going to need a quick steer. I'd full lock it now all the way around to the right. Very sharp, this little bend, isn't it? And when it looks straight, we'll do a quick steer straight and back to the left. One more steer there. Now we're just going to take this next road on the left, just here. So we're going to put a left signal on this time. So I put the left arrow on the dashboard. Looking up into the road, one steer left. And then we can straight. We're going to go round these two red and white poles. Steer a bit more, just to get a quick steer on. A little bit more there. That's it. A quick one to straighten. And you can see how close you are to the pole on that side, so we can steer a bit earlier. You can see how close you are to it. And then a quick one to straighten. Little steers to get it straight. Once we're straight again, we're going to give it a little bit of gas with your right foot. There you are. It's starting to get dark now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, notice when you come off the accelerator, the car slows down quite quickly. Try giving it a little bit of gas now, just a little bit more. A bit more. And then just come off the gas and see what happens. It takes about 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's called engine braking, so the engine's actually pulling us back, yeah? Let's turn right at the end of this road. So notice now we can, on the corners, you can just sort of ease off the gas and let the car slow itself down.
Yeah.
So first gear, which is what we're in, gets really strong engine braking.
Oh, okay.
Now another thing as well, for turning right, before we actually signal right for this one, we're going to check middle mirror and the right mirror. And now we can put the signal on. And now we're looking up into the road. Well done. So one brisk steer. And then we can straighten. Just want to bring the mirrors in a little bit now as well. Now we're straight, we can give it a little bit of gas. First gear is quite sensitive as well, and when you accelerate you can see how quickly it picks up speed. A little bit more. And if you ease off about now, just put both feet on the floor. Look how quickly. It almost feels like you're braking, isn't it?
Yeah.
So nice brisk steer. Again, I'd look at the pole there because you want to try and get it quite close to that pole if you can. There we go. Very tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we'll take this next left. So this time, have a look at the pole and steer a bit earlier so you can keep it close to the pole. That's better. Well done. Because then you can straighten, and we'll do the same with this pole. Excellent. Well done. Perfect. Let's try something else now. Keep your left hand on your knee like this, and keep right hand on the wheel. And we're going to give it a little bit of gas, but we're going to keep it straight with one hand. Yeah. Now this is a bad habit, isn't it? Trying to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. People do this driving with one hand on the wheel, but it's good practice because when you're changing gear, or you might be putting on some air conditioning like that, or you might be finding a bit of one direction. Yeah. Keeping it straight, and now we can look at the road and make little corrections. Yeah. So that way it's good practice. Even give it a little bit of gas while we're keeping one hand on the wheel. Making little corrections there. And you can put both hands back again. Easing off the gas. And we're going to go right at the end of this road, so we'll check the middle hand. Good, the right mirror. And again, we'll go right at the end of this road. So we'll check behind. Is there anyone close behind? Have a look.
No, there's no one there.
In there, is there any cyclists? Any old people on scooters?
No.
No? Now we've done the 2 checks. Now we can put the signal on. But we're going to turn right, which is which way?
Oh, no.
So we'll give this little flick up.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Whereas if you signal left and turn right, people can be very confused, don't they? So when you're turning left and right, if you were turning left, you check middle and left mirror. Then you signal. If you're turning right, you check middle and right mirror. And then you signal. Now we can give it a little bit of gas. I might leave this light on actually. Oh, there we go. If I leave this on, that means they can see you on the camera. Try again, easing off the gas. and we're going to turn right at the end of the road. So we'll start by checking behind. Any cyclists in there? Is it clear?
No.
Steer a little bit left actually, you can take a wider turn and then you can do a quick steer to the right. That's a quick steer. A bit more, I full lock it now all the way around. There we go. And then we can do a quick steer to straighten. Now this time we'll go to the end of the road and we're going to turn right. So we're going to check the midland.
On the right one.
Good. Then to tell people we're turning right. And notice the sign, what does it say?
Give way.
We give way to any cars on the main road, so we'll have to have a good look left and right. Is it clear to go? Any cars coming? Looks clear. Good, now we're straight, keep your left hand on the wheel but put your right hand on your knee. Are you left or right handed?
Right-handed.
Right handed, so you might find, because I'm right handed, you might find with your left hand there it feels a bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
See if we can give it a little bit of gas though, just keeping it straight with one hand. Making little corrections if we need to. There we go. And then we put both hands back to the wheel again. And we're going to turn right at the end of the road. So we'll come off the gas. Well done. You're doing better than you thought you would?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I thought I was crashing.
Well, no one told me that. Let's go right at the end. Doing brilliant. And then we can straighten the wheels. I'll show you something else now on this road. Both feet on the floor, keeping it straight. Now, if I press the clutch down, notice the car is just going slow on its own without touching any pedals. Most modern cars nowadays do this. Yeah, it feels a bit like an automatic.
Yeah.
Now, if I want to go slower, if I press the clutch straight to the floor, the car now is just rolling. A bit like on a bike. Have you got a bike?
Yeah.
Yeah? If you stop pedaling, the bike just rolls, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? So when I press the clutch down, the car is technically just rolling. So if you watch me, I'm going to go straight to the floor. And it just rolls. Now I can press the clutch down quickly, but when I bring the clutch up I have to be really slow and smooth. If you keep the wheel straight and just watch my foot, ready? I'm going to bring it slowly up. Eventually I'm going to get to the rumble from the, sorry, less than that rumble, and from there I'm going to just slowly bring it up. Do you want to try that? If you press the clutch down with your toes, keeping your eyes on the road, we're going to roll it very slowly. The smoother we can get this, the better. Slowly, just gently lifting it gently off. There we go. And then you can put it back on the floor. And we'll turn right at the end. Nice brisk steer to the right. Yep, that's it. And we'll take the next one on the left this time. So we'll check midland. Is it clear? Well done. There we can see up there we've got a bit of traffic as we come around this corner. Which car's he in? In the blue one, is it? Oh, we'll check for him. Let's try that again with the clutch. Clutch to the floor. Letting the car roll. Now if you're too quick bringing the clutch up, that's when it stalls. That's when the engine cuts out. So see if you can bring it bit by bit. There. As when you get to that rumble, that's where you have to be quite smooth as you bring it up. Try that again, clutch to the floor. I'm going to make you go a bit slower. This time, don't bring it all the way up, just bring it up to that rumble and hold it there. There it is there. See, that point there is where you want to be. That's when it affects the car, makes the car move forwards. That's when you have to be really slow with it. Have another go, clutch to the floor, fully down, letting it roll. Now this time, push the clutch down, but keep it down. So while we're waiting for this car, we're going to keep the clutch down to the floor. So if we bring the clutch up, the car is going to want to go forwards. So we'll keep it there. Once this car gets out of the way, we've got some people over there crossing as well. Now this time, what you do is with your foot, bring it bit by bit. Now when you feel it rumbling, just hold it there. So if you bring it up too quickly, what happens? It goes, no, sorry, and we're stalled. And you can tell it's stalled because the battery lights come on. So that means we have to restart the engine. Now to do this, if you press the clutch down to the floor, keep the clutch down and just switch the engine off and on. So all the way off, all the way back on to start. There we go. Keep the clutch down, but keep both hands on the wheel. Bring the clutch this time slower up, but don't bring it all the way up. When the car starts to move, just hold it there. Almost there, just keep it there. And it's from that point then that we can slowly bring it up. That's much better, well done. Same again, we'll follow it round to the right. Now, unfortunately, when you're learning to drive, you will stall.